Alright, so back on Rimworld today. So far, doing good on food. We have some meat, some corpses stocked up. Got some rice. Taco's replanting that. I don't have a floor in the battery room. I don't really need one. I'm gonna make it concrete. More aesthetic. It's aesthetically pleasing more than anything. Also don't have a floor there. I always miss doors. Does that have one? Yeah, that has one. We good. We good on floors. Okay, we good on floors. I'll have that start going. What were we doing for... Alright, we're doing solar panels right now. What do we want to do after solar panels? I think we have the smoke leaf going. We're gonna need drug production. We'll have that. We're gonna start mining some stone blocks. Just to start building so we can have some materials for some outer walls. But I'm thinking of starting to build stuff out of steel. At least this stone blocks room out of steel. I don't want to be using wood for everything because then it'll be too easy to burn to the ground. But I did install some mods for prison labor. So I could make like a prison labor camp, but have them making my stone blocks over my colonists making stone blocks. So I'll give the prisoners something to do. So if I end up going through the rebel route using the royalty DLC, I could, those who survive the raids from the Empire that'll end up attacking me, I could use for slave work basically until they're like old and decrepit, and then I can like harvest their organs. Sell those on the black market or some shit. Sounds like a plan to me, honestly. Anyways, we got some steel there. So I'll build this real quick. I'll make it kind of big because I do eventually want to, like, I'll have some prisoners in here. But for now, I'll just have an extension maybe for the prisoners. Have like an extension here and have like a door here because I have the locks mod too, so it'll allow me to have them have access. Lysel, a dame from the White Empire, was calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting duskrat. What the fuck's a duskrat? Lysel wants you to keep her safe I can't read. Lysel wants you to keep her safe at the village of Bread for a few hours until her shuttle can come pick her up. Alright, so Dame of the White Empire wants help from a duskrat. Wants to stay here for a few hours waiting for a shuttle. I'll take that actually. Who's gonna get the Psylink power? Since he's doing the research, I'll give it to him. So she's coming in. He's gonna come running down from there. Hopefully, whatever the fuck a duskrat is. Jump to location. What the hell's a duskrat? Okay, so it's literally just a small rat. A widely hated rodent known for soiling kitchens and spreading diseases rats may. Okay, so it's just a basic rat. It is a purely nocturnal. Has 4 glowing eyes. Alright, let's go deal with some rats. No, I gotta be careful. Where is it? Alright, it's up here. I gotta be careful. I don't want to hit those birds, because if those birds go apeshit... Okay, those birds would have went apeshit. I think they're well strong enough. They have razor sharp claws and shit, so they're well strong enough to just decimate me. You have Lysel, you can go. Get rid of those. I can accept the quest. They're gonna come have the ceremony. Okay, you might want to hurry up on that door, bud. Having a roof is all fun and all, but if you can't get into the building, it doesn't really do much for you. That ceremony's done. Human title was given to Frosty. He's now a Psycaster. I don't really need too much meditation. What I get? Word of trust. Speak to the prisoner while using psychic suggestions to reduce his resistance to recruitment. This can only reduce a prisoner's resistance, but cannot recruit him. That actually works out pretty well, actually, for what I plan on doing. If I want to end up, yeah, that works really well. So now with Frosty's psychic ability, I can lower the recruitment difficulty for some people. So if I got a really good prisoner and I don't want him just slaving away, I can recruit him using that. I can recruit him faster using that. Can't full on recruit him, but it'll help. It'll definitely help. So now that I have Frosty level 8 in intellect, it'll go faster for researching. I have the priorities pretty much done now. That all seem to be fine. Toaster's doing a lot of work, but it's mostly just like hunting jobs here and there and construction. I'm gonna need some more meat eventually. I don't want them eating these. I want to keep these for when I eventually go on some long hauls and do some trading. I don't know if there's any traders near villages or whatever nearby, but I'll check real quick. Doesn't hurt. Eventually, when I start getting androids, if I can get androids quick enough, I can probably send my... I don't know if androids are capable of going on caravan trips, but I can definitely try, because there's a tribe here, and a faction here. Not too bad. I have 3 factions here in the Empire right down the road, but they're connected with the actual, like, stone road, so it'll be really quick to get to the Empire. The hell's a boulder mite? What the hell? A large genetically engineered crab which uses a boulder for a shell. It is alternatively known as the Atlas crab throughout various colonized planets. What the hell? These massive creatures sport incredible strength and are commonly seen carrying giant boulders that would normally crush living things like machinery alike. Oh my god. I want it to turn around. Oh my god, it's legit just a huge crab. That is fucking awesome. I don't want to go after these ground runners, I don't think. And these are just ground runners? They look like they look like groundhogs. What do you mean ground runners? Okay, whatever. Yeah, because of this new mod, I'm scared to hunt stuff. I don't know if it's just gonna randomly like cast a bolt of lightning at me or some shit. I don't really know. Oh, I'll just have them hunt down all these turkeys. They don't deserve to live. I'm gonna add in a heater since they're all complaining about sleeping in the cold. That should fix our problems. Speaking of solar power. We got solar power done. With solar power done, we're gonna be getting drug production next. But I'll put up some solar power. I'm actually gonna want the kill box like in this area. I'm thinking solar power back. I could put it behind here. So eventually I'm gonna have the prison branch off into here. Maybe like we'll have some solar powers like right here, like right up here in the middle. I have like 2 of them. 2 should be fine to support us since we're gonna have 2 batteries on top of that. So that should be more than enough to handle our power needs for now. So after jug production, I'm thinking we'll go into some smithing after. We'll go into some smithing and then some if we go into smithing, we could go into some machining after. So I think that machining, that brings us closer to being able to do some stuff with some droids. But solar panel apparel. Allow colonists to tailor apparel with integrated solar panels in them like a duster. Cool. We can, actually we could, that's really cool. That is really cool. Some droid solar panel equipment. Yeah, so after drug production, we're gonna get some smithing done and then get some machining done after that. That takes care of our research for the next little while. We're getting some granite Which is probably the best thing we could be making for ourselves right now, because that's the strongest material we can build out of. It has the highest durability for us. We're gonna have that going for us eventually. Get some good walls up. But we have drug production now done. So with that, we're gonna be able to make a... Where is it? Where is it, drug lab? I want it out of wood. Yeah, I'll make it out of wood. Okay, right. I'll put the drug production right here. Right next to the research. I'll end up, because once I get the high-tech research spent, I'm gonna end up moving this one. I'm not gonna have it in this room. So I'll give him a... Yeah, I'll give him a chair. I was gonna give him a stool, but fuck it, we'll give him a chair. Toaster construction level 10 while he was building the chair for the drug lab. That's not too bad. That gives us the drug lab done. So I'll hit this stuff on pause real quick. Usually for when I'm making smoke leaf joints, I make 4 at a time. Tends to be a little slower, but that's typically fine. I'll put on do forever. And I do have I don't have a dedicated crafter right now, but when he has time, he's just gonna continuously be making joints for us. So that should be fine. So Toaster should basically never be idle at this point. Because once he's done the slate chunks, with all the slate and granite chunks, he's just gonna move to always just making drugs. And he's prioritizing the smoke leaf right now over anything else. Get some, that'll give it the colony a good mood boost. Yeah, first thing he does. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Alright, let me get some smoke leaf going. We're making some more, so we're not gonna run out. We got 508 smoke leaves banked, frozen. Frosty 10 intellectual too. That's not too bad. We got one colonist idle. Why are you always idle? What can we have you do so that you're not just always idle? I'll be a crafter when you're not doing anything. So now he's always doing something at the very least. He's always gonna be making some stone chunks or whatever. So we got some visitors. We don't have any beds for them though, so I'm gonna refuse them until we have some guest beds. We don't want to be taking anyone in with them. We can't at least give them a bed to sleep on, you know? It's kind of messed up. Alright, so I think after checking out this this research table for a little bit, I think I'm gonna want to start prioritizing worker droids, because I think we would make some like little dumb machinery that can like haul stuff and clean stuff for us. Just basic little things to start off our little empire here. We're gonna start building up. I'm gonna get some worker droids, but we're gonna need the high-tech research bands first. So I think I'm gonna want to research microelectronics as fast as possible. This should give us the this will give us the high-tech research bench. We'll have that queued for after smithing and machining. We're gonna need smithing and machining anyways for the droids. So he's gonna get smithing done here in a few seconds. That gives us access, not to much, but if any people come in, we can at least, we'll be able to at least try and make them clubs and stuff out of steel. So we're not gonna be completely defenseless. But we don't have any more slate or granite. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go around, find all the close granite. And there's a bunch of granite up here. Yeah, we'll have them haul this granite because we're gonna use this to turn into walls. Since slate is dull and chips easily, I know granite is the most durable, but it's the most hard to work with as well. So we're just gonna be having them make all the walls out of granite. Or at least a back wall here, so they can't get through. And once we have some gun turrets, if they get sappers coming through, we'll be able to blast them. It's just to block this off since we're so close to the border. I'd rather have them go all the way around, and we can confront them over here once we have them there. We have them blocked from here and from here, but it should be fine. Smithing's done now. We're gonna do some machining. Gonna get that done, some microelectronics, and once the microelectronics are done and all that's done, We're gonna get our worker droids. Oh, wait, whoa. Critical alert fire? Where was the fire? Oh, there's a dry thunderstorm. I was like, what fire? What the hell are they on about? We're getting a psychic soothe, but we haven't even really had a raid yet. So when Randy hits us eventually, it's gonna be hard. But we're already getting snow in. So we'll see what happens. Dying soon. Oh, okay. First raid. Just one guy. Olivia Haas. So we don't have a prison yet. Heat tolerant and fragile. Okay. Then we're gonna assault her. If she's aware up here. Then she's gonna start preparing. I'm just gonna keep those guys selected and prepared. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. Because ideally, since she's fragile, it's gonna take like one bullet and she's gonna be down. So if I can grab her early and I'll give her just a sleep spot for now. I'll pause that real quick. I'll make this for prisoners. I have 2 spots. I'll make this one for medical. So they're beginning their assault. I'm gonna draft up and assemble. I think she's gonna come through here, so I'm gonna block her off right about here. Keep him over there. Have them back up. Okay, so she's just straight up dead. I figured she was gonna drop a lot earlier since she's fragile, but she's also 78, so that didn't help too much either. It's not too bad. Ooh, got some cargo pods. What do we got? We got some plant meat. Lots of plant meat. What? This strange meat is part vegetable, part animal. Confusing to say the least. But it's a shit ton of it, so we'll take it. And it's food, so haul this urgently. So that's gonna get eaten by wildlife, and I don't want that happening. Quest active. Norsen's stash of treasure. There's a specialized limbs tech print. Oh. Says there may be an unknown threat. That's actually pretty far. For a specialized limbs tech print right off the bat. But an unknown threat, so it could be big, it could be small. It could be nothing. We don't really have the food output. Well, we have 14 pack of survival meals, but that seemed pretty far. How far is that to travel? Total route time 1 day. Take me 1 day to get there. On foot? We bringing. I feel like if we end up leaving for this, Randy's just gonna throw something at us and they're just gonna come out full force as I leave, like another raid. But I don't know if it's been soon enough since the last raid to say that we're safe. Because it's Randy random, so I don't know how well that balances out. What the hell is this? A Rayhound. Are you a predator? You're not a predator, are you? No, you're not a predator. I don't see you on the predator list at all. I swear, one of these days, something big and ugly is gonna turn the corner, and I'm just not gonna know what to do. So with the solar generators done, we have everything almost researched. We got machining done. We're gonna be going to microelectronics, and then probably into some basic worker drones to start it up, just to start us off. We need droid repair kits too, though. Get that queued. Yeah, we'll have that queued because we're gonna need to be able to repair them. So I want to make sure we can repair them before we can make them. So we'll have all that queued. We'll have Frosty working on that. But with all the solar generators built, we got some blocks going for our walls too. We're gonna be able to protect ourselves since we just finished the first raid not too long ago. But we should be good on that for now.